Hey, okay, so we are back for more Nikki, and I am maybe getting done the story today. I only have about an hour again to record. I am still very, very sick. Haven't gone to the doctor, I will. But I'm going to be recording, hopefully, how do I get this? I guess I'm supposed to fly down from there? I will be recording the story, obviously, first, but I'm hoping there's only like an hour left, because I think this is just an epilogue. And then I will probably start... Where is it? Here. Probably start on these before I do minigames. The actual story things. Do I have to paint it? Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember, it's been a while. There we go. But yeah, same as last time, I'll be having to mute, unmute a lot to cough. My throat's not doing great. And last time I had the mistake where I was muted for 90 seconds or something like that. And luckily, it was not during a very important part of the video. I was just talking about some colors on a dress I already reacted to, so I got lucky. But let's see how this works on bringing everyone back here.
It worked! Let's get to the paintings and use the Danqing ability to save everyone else.
And there's 4 of you, right? Yeah, 4. No, 5. I don't remember who the 5th person was. I guess we're gonna save you first here. Makes sense.
The ink stain's faded. There's no sound coming from inside.
Momo, let's go check the village. Maybe everyone's back now.
Oh, that saved everyone. Not just Ms. Bai. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, not Miss Bai. Miss Sway. I'm very silly. Yeah, no, Miss Bai didn't transform into the Inkstone. We literally had a big fight with her where she reincarnated last episode. Here? I guess I'll talk to you again, Eilili. You should be all done now, right? There we go. I do not want to ever see you again. It's not necessarily because I hate you, Eilili. It's just because of what you represent, and that's a lack of Allison.
Miss Sway, you're back safe and sound. What a relief.
Does she remember everything?
Little troublemaker, where have you been?
She doesn't.
Everyone's been worried about you.
Miss Sway, you were the one who got caught in the rain. Why are you worried about me? I'm so glad you're okay.
About that rain, it was very strange. I only remember a sudden downpour, then everything went fuzzy, and then I woke up in the village like nothing happened.
You don't remember anything from the past few days?
How strange. Nikki, everyone says you went to find Miss Sway. Were you able to uncover what happened?
This all started after that heavy rain.
Brief account of what happened, Ink Souls focusing on reincarnation existing.
So, reincarnation is real after all? Everyone who came back, it's because of you. Nikki, you've truly done something incredible.
A single Inuan can last a lifetime, weaving through homes and deep within the heart of the village. What you've saved isn't just people. It's the hopeful longing of elderly parents waiting by the door. the tender worries of children crying in their dreams, and the love shared between spouses through thick and thin. Now, the villagers have reunited, and their Inuan are restored. Artist Nikki, you've saved all of Inkville.
I only did what I thought was right.
Eye-dotting artists have always been revered. Their stories become legend. But in truth, it's just a brush and some ink. However, with your brush, you saved lives. With your ink, you painted souls. Nikki, you've graduated. From now on, it looks like you'll be my teacher.
Come on, don't tease me like that.
Well, if you don't want the title, why not give it to Artist Momo?
Everyone said such kind things, and what Miss Wen said really spoke to my heart. Artist Nikki, we truly owe you our thanks. If it weren't for you bringing Xiaozhi back, her father and I would have carried that regret for the rest of our lives. We've learned our lesson. We'll find a way to make it up to her, to stay by her side, and cherish her from now on.
What matters is you have the heart for it. Inuan is easily formed, but not permanent. Family ties are a kind of Inuan too, needing care and nurturing. By the way, Miss Wei, since Xiaozhi made it back, does that mean the others have returned too?
They're all back. Everyone is just across the bridge, but nobody remembers what happened. They're still trying to figure it out.
I'll head over too. Maybe I can help clear things up.
Say, really is a wonderful... Still more stuff caught in my throat. Say, really is a wonderful day. Seeing all those folks who'd gone missing return safe and sound, what a relief. Yeah, it feels like the long is smiling upon us. It's even more unbelievable that those plays where the dead come back to life. More unbelievable than those plays. This isn't just fate at work. It's the kindness between people. The Inuan you've sown. Thanks to Artist Nikki's brush, our broken bonds have been tied back together, and now Inkville has come alive. We shall meet again. It means so much to all of us, more than we can ever express with words. Nikki isn't just an artist who brings things to life. She has shown so much courage, stayed calm under pressure, and never backed down. That kid, she's really outshone us all. I still don't know what's going on with Artist Nikki. Like the real Artist Nikki, not us. Because we literally stole her identity and we're living as her now. And I don't know how that's going to get resolved. Is she just going to stay gone forever?
Artist Nikki, you're here!
Nikki, you've grown so much. I remember you were just a little girl the last time we met. Then, could it really be true that I've been missing for 10 years like everyone says? But why do I have no memory of any of it?
Right, yes, I clearly remember heading home to get out of the rain, and the next thing I knew, I was already back, holding Minnie at my doorstep. I scared my mom half to death. Artist Nikki, do you know what really happened? Please, tell us!
Well, after Miss Bai and I looked into it...
Brief account of what happened, left out where everyone was born,
So
and the fact of reincarnation.
is real! That's the craziest story I've ever heard! No wonder Minnie was so excited to see me when we first met. We must have shared a connection in a past life.
10 years have passed, yet here I am. I'm back thanks entirely to your fearless courage and bold actions. As for Fuling, I'm deeply grateful to everyone who has cared for her. I can't thank you all enough.
No need to thank me. I am an eye-dotting artist after all. I guess I just took the long way around to finally fulfill my duty.
This is exactly what you deserve.
Exactly. They say everything in the world is connected by Yingyuan. Without Nikki's help, the Yingyuan and Danqing Island would have faded out, leaving no one to speak of the future. Now that the broken Yingyuan have been repaired and the cycle of reincarnation is restored, Nikki, you're the lifeline sustaining our hope for the future.
I gotta leave, though. I can't stay here forever. We gotta figure out what happened to artist Nikki.
Danqing Island's prosperity also owes a lot to Miss Bai. If it weren't for her over the past 1,000 years...
I was wondering if she was going to tell them about Miss Bai, but I guess she is. I don't think it said that in the quick thing I was skimming through. That is the loading screen.
Wait, you've mentioned
Oh,
Miss Bai
okay.
quite a few times. Remind me, who is she?
You don't remember her?
Not at all. Huh? Right before this, Minnie and I walked through the flower grove and saw a fairy-like lady. She matched the description Nikki just gave. Now that you mention it, Uncle Tieshan told me about her too. He said she suddenly appeared, dressed all in white like the moon.
Could it be? I need to go check.
Wait, Nikki, since it's the festival day and lots of new Yingyuan are being formed, why not take a Yingyuan gift to mark the occasion? Yeah, you protected all of us. We may not have much, but consider this our way of saying thanks.
Thank you. Then I'll take,
Ooh. I still don't know, what they all mean. I originally chose the Ronghua, and I should probably choose it again. I don't know what a Tuan Shan is. Because I know we talked about Chongbao's before, and the Ronghua is what I chose, but I don't know anything about this, and I don't know what any of their meanings are. I should, because they probably have real-world meanings. Ronghua again.
Ronghua. Scent needs no thanks, fate knows no end. Thank you so much.
She's right over there, in the flower grove by the Long Pagoda. Nikki, go take a look.
Nikki's Ronghua. A Ronghua for forming new Inumen. The past has flowed away like water. Now let this new chapter be a continuation of old journeys. And over there. Yeah, I'm muting a lot. And you could probably hear it in my voice how messed up my throat is. How do I get over there? I guess I gotta walk over to that bridge? What are you guys doing here? Get out of here. I'm not here to fight you right now. And I don't need to go to the other realm either. Maybe I could, no, I don't think I can make that jump. It's a little far. So what are you doing over here? You're supposed to be reincarnating. Why are you just chilling in the flower forest?
Miss Bai? Are you?
Oh, she doesn't remember either. And obviously not blind as well.
I'm Nikki. Have we met somewhere before? Even if we have, it's all in the past now. There's no need to dwell on it. Petals fall, old branches fade. An infinite thread connecting fates. This is for you.
She's gone, I can't even talk to her again. Oh, interesting. I was wondering where the string would go. Oh, that reminds me. I almost forgot something really important. Okay, well, first I'll talk about the story, because that should be the end. Then I'll talk about everything else. Oh, didn't mean to click that. So, this was just a little epilogue, which is nice. I was confused originally when it appeared, because we had reached the climax of the story, but there is a couple things that even now still need confirmation. I still do it. I have no idea what's going on with the real artist Nikki. Have we actually just, like, stolen her life? Does she not exist anymore? This girl who grew up in this village, we just, like, absorbed her body, and now she's not real? That's scary. I hope that's resolved in side quests, I guess. But we should have them unlocked now. We will start this today, because we have extra time. We'll start this one. So I'll track it. Over here, the Inkwash Stream. This is where we entered the world, so I assume that's where the other Nikki left the world. We also need to go ride this boat at some point, because we haven't even been over here. Or this boat, I guess. There's 4 boats, we only have to ride 3. Okay. But I did kind of talk about the story a little bit last time, because it was the big climax episode. So I don't have too much to say now. You are here, Miss Spy. Okay, we'll talk to you in a second. You were just moved over to the side. I do really like this story. There is a lot of life philosophy things I don't agree with that took place in this story. And the way the people of Danqing Island live is a lot different than the... I don't know how to word this. Like, it's a big difference in culture and belief than what I have. So, a lot of the story beats don't really connect with me because of that. But I do like the story overall. And I like a lot of the characters, too. Including you, Miss Spy. I wish you could give me one of the umbrellas. It seems I've forgotten much of the past. Everything before my eyes should feel unfamiliar, yet when the flowers in front of the pagoda fall and the wind stirs the branches, the scenery doesn't feel like a first encounter. There is no confusion in my heart, but the moment I saw you and spoke with you, a quiet peace settled within me. We also should probably talk to the cats, and the fish, and the birds, and let them know what's going on with Miss Spy. Because maybe they remember her? I'm not sure. But before I teleport, just in case it starts right away, there's mail-related things to talk about. So where is it? Lotus Heart evolution issue? No. This is one of the things that's funny. So, throughout my history of the game, I've done a pretty good job of avoiding leaks. I feel like there was one time I got leaked something. Like I saw a leak somewhere of something. I don't remember though. Maybe it was just a normal spoiler. It was a long time ago. But it was version 1.5. I think it was the only time I ever actively sought out leaks for the game. Because I had a big discussion at the end of version 1.5 where I wasn't sure if I wanted to pull on this outfit or not. Because I wanted to know what the 1.6 outfit was, to know if I wanted to pull on that one instead. And I spent a long time trying to find the leaks, and they kind of didn't exist. The leaks in the game were very, very small and weird. And I think I ended up, I talked about it at the time, but I don't remember it quite well now. I think I ended up getting spoiled on like a 4-star outfit because I saw that leak instead of the 5-star, because like no one knew what the 5-star was or something like that. It was really weird, but that's why this is very confusing to me, because maybe over the past couple months the leak community has gotten bigger, but leaks kinda just didn't exist a few months ago. As far as I'm aware, at least, I couldn't find them. So maybe there was like a big surge recently, or maybe a bunch of information leaked all at once. So they're telling people to stop doing it. But obviously, I think I've talked about this before. I am against this idea. I think this is disgusting and immoral to have a problem with outfit leaks. Story leaks is fine to crack down on. I think outfits not being announced ahead of time is a disgusting and immoral thing that I will not defend, and is a pathetic thing from the developers of Infinity Nikki. So they will not get sympathy from me. I do not care. I think they are evil people for not announcing ahead of time, because it's just purely a way to steal money from people who have problems with addiction and mental illness. So, I'll take the funny hammer, though. Let me put it on. Should be in... That's why I remembered, because I was going in here to look at my ribbon. We can throw the ribbon on. Actually, I think I'm wearing something, aren't I? It's probably a bracelet. There we go. And hammer. It looks very, like, jelly-esque. I guess it's because this pink is making me feel like it's jelly. That is very silly. I want to hit someone with it. What's it say? I don't know. Infold, maybe? Very, very silly. And there was other mail, too. Yeah, this one I don't understand. Is this like a collaboration with someone? I don't know. Because Flight Fruit won't call a meeting in the middle of the day, Fragrant Cups won't change their plans or switch things up halfway. Weather Orchids won't clock in or track each raindrop's fall. There's no deadlines, no reports, no stress at all. So let's garden at home, where cloud seas drift and gleam. A pure land within reach, the heart's own dream. A place of freedom, a love letter to life. Far from the noise, the deadlines, and the strife. This time we're not leaving, we're here to stay. With whim in our hearts, we'll clear the way. We'll sow joy and beauty, let every dream take flight, and fill our new home with love and light. And then we get a hat, not hat. I love my garden shirt. A mysterious and ancient legend circulating in Mirrorland in faded moments, a spark of inspiration rides the wind and takes root in the hearts, blooming in a single thunderous thought. I love my garden. I have no clue at all what this is. It's probably, if I went on like their Twitter, it would probably make sense. Like I said, it might be a collaboration or something, I don't know. And then we also have Yue Bai's letter. Dear Nikki, as I put pen to paper, the flowers beneath the tower cast gentle shadows and the wind whispers softly through the branches. For some reason, I suddenly felt compelled to write to you. When I first set up this classroom, I worried no one would come, yet many villagers have gathered, each bound by fate in their own ways. Some have misunderstood to mend and hope to reconcile. Some feel uncertain about the path ahead and seek comfort. Others, like the children, are curious about what it means to care for someone. Every time I help them find answers, I feel like a mirror reflecting in my own heart. In my dreams at night, after so long, I find peace from past troubles. Lately, I've grown closer with the villagers. My aunt once said I look too frail, afraid I might be blown over by the wind. At first, I didn't understand, but now I see her words were out of care. Some mischievous children picked wildflowers to give to me. Their words were blunt and their intentions sincere. The quiet neighbors often leave a bundle of fresh firewood at my door. Looking back, I was like a kite with strings cut, drifting aimlessly in an invisible wind, unsure where I should land. But the bonds I formed with you has been a lifeline, pulling me back from the endless wandering to the shore of the mortal world. Now I have a name I cherish in my heart, and a place where I long to stay. Though my days are busy, my heart feels anchored, my steps purposeful, and my thoughts full of hope. I walk among all living beings, so now I can hear the high mountains and long roads. So how can I hear the high mountains and long roads? There are 1,000 words I wish to say, but the paper can barely hold a fraction of them. What I desire most is this, to see you again tomorrow. Yue Bai. I know it mentioned, like a classroom. One of the mini stories might be her opening a classroom or something. I don't know. I definitely had to wait till the end of the story to read it. So, it was good timing. Because I think that was just sent a day or two ago. I might have got that a while ago and just never saw it. Oh, wrong thing. I want to just take off my hammer real quick. Because the hammer will cause a bunch of problems with collision and posing. I'll leave on the red ribbon for fun. It doesn't match my outfit, but it's a story-related thing. So we do have a little bit of extra time, so I can get maybe one of these done. I don't know how long these missions are going to be. Hopefully I can get 2 done, honestly. But we'll see. Because I think there's 4 long missions and 8 short missions. So what is this one going to be? I want to pet that real quick if I can. The Fan E something? What is this name? Egret? Is that what you are? I know I've had trouble remembering in the past, but you are the super cute hug bird. Good job. Okay. There's a strange old man in the bamboo forest. Hey, there are actually people living in the house in the bamboo grove. I knocked on the door and the old man inside started muttering and being all mysterious. He said he's waiting for someone who can restore the natural order of things, and the key is that ink-transformed cart by his doorstep. But it's all turned to ink. What good could it possibly be? I just don't understand. Mysterious resident of the bamboo grove. Oh, there's a puzzle here. I haven't explored this area pretty much at all. Find the right color. I think those are pink and this is blue. Does that wall change or something? Let me get on my actual ink outfit. Probably have to paint that. Touch this? All yellow, I guess? How do I change you guys' color? What other ways of interacting are there? I guess I can go to the other side, because it raises slowly, I can just run over there. Do I change you? Oh, I changed you. Is this pink or blue? That was pink. There we go, okay. That wasn't too bad. The colors were pretty similar, but as long as I focus, I could tell them apart, and it was easy to remember. That could become a problem if there were more colors and different shades. I think I got lucky that I could see those 2 apart. There's a lot of monsters around here, too. What is... Is this a special tree or something? What's going on over here? Nope, just normal tree. All the way around the bend. I guess we're gonna finally get that other teleporter I never got. Get you guys out of here. And... Oh, you probably are gonna go in there, aren't you? Yep. I'll see if I can do this without missing the paint for once. I still have to go back one day and get the... Oh. Get the collection thing on the island that I missed. Because I had that terrible, terrible performance where I missed all my jumps in a row. And over there. I feel like these are kind of hard to see right now. This is a really long path, too. Down to you. And you. Yeah, that was a lot. I feel like normally there isn't that many. But maybe it's just because you have to stop to paint so much, it feels longer than it actually is. Ooh, that's a nice area. I gotta go over there for some pictures later. For now, I am just on my way over here. Get out of here. I'm here to steal your dewdrops. Let me make sure I'm not missing... Teleporter's this way. I'm gonna go get that before I do the mission, just in case I forget while talking to them if it's a long cutscene or something. And then I teleport away and have to run all the way back here. This is also a really nice area. There's so many picture areas around here. Now I can go talk to you. My memory is not good enough when it comes to things like that. I always get distracted during the conversation and then forget to go back and do something. Could it be the one we're waiting for has finally arrived? Someone inside the house keeps talking like the natural order of things got be you. Let's go check it out. 10 years, a full 10 years. I never thought this day would truly arrive. Young lady, would you kindly tell this old man your name? My name is Nikki. May I ask who you are, sir? Also, what do you mean by restore the natural order of things? You're Nikki? Ah, that does make sense. A full decade has passed, and the little girl who once hid behind Sui Yanhen would have grown into a beautiful young lady by now. My name is Zhou Jiwei. Zhou Jiwei? Jiwei? Zhou Jiwei? I used to play Go with your teacher. Now I'm just a recluse who rarely leaves home. I keep forgetting to look up, but Go is, I think, the game they're using as a 5 in a row up top that I have to go play as well for one of the events. As for your second question, Nikki, I know of only one person with the power to restore the natural order of things on Danqing Island, and that person is you. But I only acquired this ability by chance. I don't understand how I could be the one, or what exactly the order is that I'm supposed to restore. Forgive me, but I can't elaborate any further right now. However, if you want to understand everything, you'll need to retrieve something for me first. Sure. If that's so, then I'd be more than happy to help. When I return, please tell me everything, the whole story from start to finish. Of course, when that time comes, I'll tell you everything I know. For now, you need to head straight forward from this house. Not far from here, you'll find a wooden hut. Once there, you'll know exactly where to go and what to retrieve. The place where I was talking about the picture, or is there like an actual hut? Looks like this is the place where I was talking about the picture. What do you need me to retrieve here? Find the Elder's lost item. Sit. That is not what I need to do. Tea set? Not even a single tea leaf left in this pot. Let's look somewhere else. Old umbrella with letter paper inside. Seemingly left unused for years, now worn and weathered. Letter paper with a short poem. A letter stuck inside an old umbrella. Its word seems to lead the reader towards a hidden treasure. After rummaging, discovered just scrolls. Old umbrella was full of letter tucked inside. Nikki, there's a letter inside the umbrella. Let's see what it says. Letter paper with a short poem. Beneath the shed sits a jar, and in the jar an umbrella lies. I take it home with ease. What fears have I of wind or rain? Then comes a whisper, soft and clear. A treasure waits atop the height. Tread a path high and tight, and there behold a wondrous sight. It's a poem, I think, and a guide as well. The first line says, now that we've found the umbrella, we should take it back to Mr. Zhou's place. I'm more interested in the second half. Does it mean that there's a treasure hidden near Mr. Zhou's place? Is that what he wants us to retrieve? That doesn't make sense. If the item is near his place, why do you make us come all this way? Nikki, do you think he's messing with us? Judging from his tone, I don't think he's playing a trick on us. I still want to believe he'll keep his promise and tell us exactly what's going on. As for the line, tread a pathway high and tight, the old man's house is by a cliff. I remember seeing several walkways along its side. Maybe it's telling us to go up the cliff and take a look? Then let's go. I'm really curious. What could be up there? I don't remember seeing a particular windy pathway that would work. Ooh, all the way up there. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. And you. Come here. Thank you. Take me over, Mr. Kite. There's a treasure chest. Is it going to be a recipe, finally? I've been saying that the chests haven't had many recipes. There might be something behind his house, too, because there's blings leading back there. It's a crate turned to ink. Wooden crate containing Go pieces. Discovered in a withering crate along a crumbling plank path. The game set inside is beautifully crafted. The board is echoed with clear, precise lines, and the pieces are smooth and lustrous like polished jade. And give me you, and then I'll check behind the house before I go down. That's fine. Yes. I couldn't see the chest, but they were definitely leading me there. Hello, sir. I have your Go pieces. Are you going to unlock the 5 in a row game? Sir, we've bought the item you asked for. It's a set of Go, right? No longer hold up in his room. The door creaks open and it appeared just as promised. Yes, that's it. You truly do have the power to restore things that return to ink. Perhaps the natural order of Danqing Island can finally be restored as well. So are you referring to the strange happenings on Danqing Island? You mean you haven't heard? All the missing people have returned. What? Is that true? Absolutely. Uncle Meng, Miss Deng, Miss Fang, Xiaoji, everyone has returned safely. Oh, it's wonderful. After 10 long years locked inside this house, living in constant fear, I finally received some good news. I never thought I'd get to see Brother Meng again. Meng. Is it Meng? I think it's Meng. You mean you haven't left your house in 10 years? It's still hard to talk about, but a decade ago, Brother Meng and I connected over our shared love of puzzles. The challenge involving the Go set was one I created for him back then. That day, I was planning to invite him to take on the challenge. I even intended to play a quick game of Go with him after he retrieved the set. I never imagined I'd see him drenched in rain and turn to ink right before my eyes. I was terrified. For days, I could barely function. Since then, I've been too paranoid to step outside my front door. So that's the story. At the time, I convinced myself it was nothing more than a hallucination, but my mind played tricks on me, so I told no one. It wasn't until several others went missing after a storm I finally dared to believe the ink transformations were tied to the rain. For the past 10 years, I haven't been able to stop wondering, why do people and objects turn into ink? Why must Long rely on an artist to dot its I? And if the world is so vast, why are we bound to just this corner of Danqing Island? I even began to wonder, what if Danqing Island is nothing more than a painting? The Long is being within it, and we, mere figures, written upon its canvas. Well, about that, we are keeping it a secret from what Nikki was saying earlier. If we truly are figures within a painting, how would that make you feel, sir? You seem surprisingly calm after hearing such a story. A few years ago, those very thoughts almost pushed me to the brink. I felt life was meaningless, and the whole world was nothing more than a fleeting bubble. However, these days I've come to peace with it. Whether Danqing Island is a painting or something else, the years I, Zhou Jiwei, have lived. They're real to me, and that's enough. Zhou Jiwei. It's unfortunate that despite finding peace, Danqing Island remains trapped within this state. I have a theory, though it's only speculation. If Danqing Island really is a painting, the people and objects are turned to ink, who's to say where the inverse isn't possible as well? That's why when you saw me use the Danqing ability, you thought I might be the one to restore the natural order of things? That wasn't a question, that was a statement. That's exactly right. But now that the natural order of things has already been restored, whether or not you were the one to make it so, I must thank you for bringing back this Go set. All I can think of now is playing a few matches with Brother Meng and your teacher. Then I hope you enjoy every moment, sir. That was a pretty short one, actually. Probably because it unlocks the minigame. Let's do this one next. You. This should be one of the long missions. I don't think the short missions appear on the map. Maybe they do and I'm just forgetting. But up we go. These being short helps because I have like 2 days to do 10 hours of stuff. After the rain, the sky turns clear and the clouds drift away. With all the strange happenings dealt with, this year's Inuan Festival feels even more lively and joyous than usual. So why aren't you out celebrating with everyone else, young lady? Why are you here with me now? I'm taking this opportunity to strengthen our Inuan, Miss Sway. Pretty fitting for the occasion, isn't it? Listen to that, your tongue grows sharper by the day. You were as quiet as a mouse back then. Everyone in the village adored you. Whether they spotted you during the festival, they'd offer you little gifts. There was this one time when you stood there, stiff like a pole, laughing with armfuls of Shangbao, Tuanshan, and Ronghua, but nothing between your ears. So adorably dumb. I don't think I'll ever forget that. And this was all stuff she talked about in the letter we read over here. But times have changed. Why not learn how to make Inuan gifts? That way, you can give them to those who wish to build a stronger bond with. It's also a way for you, as the eye-dotting artist, to truly feel the spirit of the Inuan Festival. Okay, come to think of it, there are lots of people I want to thank and get to know better. For Inuan gifts, you can make a Shangbao, Tuanshun, and Ronghua. Have you decided which one you want to learn? Seeing how smart this little girl's become, I'd say all of them. Perfect timing. Just a few days ago, I heard from artist Windy, the Tuanshan maker, that she's short-handed and busier than ever. You should start by going to her place and learn how to make a Tuanshan. That's still the one I'm least confident about, so that's a good thing. I definitely want to know more about it. So that's the full, actual, poem. We haven't heard it. The edging has to be done in one smooth go while the glue's just right. And you can't press on it too lightly nor too hard. You really can't afford to get distracted for even 1 second. Ah, Nikki's here. Looking to pick out a Tuanshan? Artisan Windy, I thought this time of year would be perfect to learn how to make an Inuan gift. Miss Sway told me to come to you and learn how to make a Tuanshan. I'd be happy to lend you a hand while I'm at it. Perfect timing. I've been under a bit of stress the last few days. I was worried I was going to miss the deadline. I'm usually able to handle the orders just fine, but a couple days ago, Miss Yoon came by and placed a large order. She wants to give them out as gifts during the festival. She's been pretty down since her mother passed away, and now she's finally opening up and is trying to get closer to people. It's wonderful news. I'm truly happy for her. That's why I'm determined to finish this batch of Tuanshan for her, no matter what. She must have found closure after Nikki helped find her mother's old mortar. I remember Yoon saying that Auntie Yu used to compare Tuanshan to the full moon, so whenever Yoon sees one, she's reminded of her of. It reminds her of her mother. I am talking worse. I can't fully blame my nose and stuff being messed up to that. I'm just having a lot of trouble reading today, apparently. And now she's reaching out to people using Tuanshan. Auntie Yu would be so proud. Perhaps I should make a Tuanshan myself and give it to Yoon. Wait, you helped Yoon find closure? How many other secret good deeds are you hiding? Yoon would love to receive a handmade Tuanshan from you. Here, I'll show you how to get started. First, you sketch it out. Decide on the shape and pattern, then pick the handle and tassel. You need to have a clear idea of what you want to create in your mind, though. Then, as you start making the ribs, grab some good bamboo and bend it over fire to make the frame. After that, you do the tapestry using the... How would I pronounce this? Is it Kisi? Kisi technique? That's the tricky part. You gotta steady your hand and breathe, or else you'll mess it up. After that, you trim the excess fabric, wrap the edges, and attach the handle. Every step will require your full attention. After all that's done, you'll have a Tuanshan. Wow, who knew making a Tuanshan was so complicated? That's right, learn to do all that from scratch is a bit much, but since you're planning to learn to make the other gifts too, I don't think you have time for all the steps. Luckily, I've got a half-finished Tuanshan with this frame and handle already assembled. All it needs is someone to paint it. How about you do that part? The painting is where you put most of your heart anyway. Decorating a Tuanshan? Got any ideas, Nikki? Tuanshan are shaped like a full moon, which is a symbol of reunion, and what Yoon treasures the most is her family. I want to paint her house on this Tuanshan, wishing her family safety and harmony. Good idea, but we can't just stroll up to her door and paint there, right? Wouldn't that ruin the surprise? Don't worry, we can go into the Danqing realm and paint Yoon's house there instead. Unfinished Tuanshan. A half-finished Tuanshan created by Windy and trusted Nikki for practice. I would have just taken a picture of it. And there is the one in the village, that's why. The thing is here just for this mission. So we can get in there right next to her house. Her house is that one? Right? Or is that her grandmother's house? In we go. Take a sip of my drink while this is happening. This is a lot gloomier than the real world. But the shape is the same at least, so I guess it does make sense. I am taking a photo, it's just I was taking a photo in the Danqing realm. Hi Nikki. Gently brush, stroke by stroke, take shape, formed on the surface. Well, that's amazing, Nikki. Let's go show it to Artist Windy right now. Artisan Windy right now. I keep saying artist because I'm so used to it, but I have to say artisan because there's a big difference. Created for the Inuan. Gentle breeze carries true feelings. With one shared thought, two hearts come to understand each other. Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, there's so many things I have to explore here, too. All the cats are here. I guess I haven't been to the village a single time, have I? There's stuff everywhere here. This is crazy. Oh, there we go. And you? There is so much to explore, it's actually ridiculous. There's no way I'm gonna get as many of the exploration things in this as I did in the other islands, because I just don't have the time to fully explore them. There's a book here, too. Inkpool Reincarnations, Sui Yangheng. She was an inkstone used by Artist Cat. Okay, so she is an inkstone. Literally. We did talk about that as like a joke her parents made, that she was an inkstone that was reincarnated. And that's why I thought she might be Artist Cat, even. Because of the inkstone stuff. After Artist Cat passed, their innuendo also ended. A century later, she cracked and returned to the ink pool. How pitiful. She had a belly full of ink, but nowhere to use it. What a waste of talent. Second life. She was the moss growing under the long pagoda. She watched the forming and fading of innuendo until she was crushed by a careless passerby and returned to the cycle. Her life was humble. She saw the world more clearly than most, though her life was humble. Third life. She was a cat, a visitor in Inkville. She walked every street and tasted the food of every household. When she died of old age, she still had no place to call home. With no ties and no worries, she saw all the walks of life. Can you imagine a more carefree existence than that? Fourth life. She was a bell, but one that made no sound. She swayed with the wind and soaked in the rain, but not once did she ring. One day, her strings wore out and she broke, plunging her into the dirt. A clean and elegant life, ending in muddy filth. How pitiful. She was a human. Fifth life. But she could not speak. All her joys and sorrows remained buried between her brow. After exhausting her innuendo, she returned to the cycle, unable to voice her feelings or speak her mind, truly a life wasted in the mortal world. Sixth life. She is once again human, born to a family of scholars. Having accumulated the innuendo of past lives and witnessing all life's forms, she finally attained fulfillment. Now she passed down her arts of Danqing, awaiting her unfinished innuendo. And so it is, just as they say. 6 lifetimes of silence earned a voice. She waits, paintbrush in hand, for a reunion with an old friend. And she was finally able to return to me, Artist Cat. And I can teleport back, but I just want to grab a couple miscellaneous things that are close by. There we go. Just make exploration a little easier. And teleport right on back to you. And we have to show you our finished Tuanshan. Tuanshan or Tuanshun? I already forgot, because I'm not used to saying it. Still the one I've said the least. Tuanshan, it says it over here. Oh, you're here, Yoon. I don't have any Rouge Lotus either. It's a rare flower. With all the rain this year, it's even harder to find. Don't worry about that. Leave it to me. If I spot one, I'll send someone to let you know. Nikki, you're back. Were you able to finish? It's finished. Take a look. Your strokes are calm and full of feeling. A work worthy of an eye-dotting artist. You've turned this Tuanshan into a real masterpiece. And you came back just at the right time. The person you wanted to give the Tuanshan to is here. Why not give it to her right now, Nikki? Yoon, I'd be honored if you accepted this Tuanshan. It's an innuendo gift I made especially for you. These windows and eaves look so familiar. Is this my house? Yes, this is just how it used to be, when my mother was still here. She would always prepare her medicine by this very window. Sunlight would pour in, filling the house with gentle scent of fresh herbs. Back then, Grandma was still herself. She could pull up a little stool and sit nearby, gently fanning me to keep me cool, while softly chatting and laughing with my mother. It's been so long since our home felt that way. Thank you, Artist Nikki. Through my brush, I can almost feel the sunlight again, as if those days never truly left. May it hold the warmth of your memories and keep you safe going forward. I don't know how to thank you enough, but since innuendo gifts are meant to be exchanged and you helped me before, I made one for you too. Because it's for you, I wanted to make it myself. That way I could truly show you how grateful I am. I had planned to make a tuanshan myself, but a few days ago I accidentally burned my hand while preparing medicine. Because of that, I wasn't able to do the detailed work properly. So he asked artisan Arome, Aromea. Your name probably isn't Chinese? How would I pronounce it then? Probably Aromea. For help, and I made this Shangbao instead. The needlework is a little crude and nowhere near as beautiful as your tuanshan, but I hope you don't mind. Why would I? This Shangbao smells wonderful and the stitching is so neat. I can tell you put a lot of care and effort into this. I love it. That Shangbao looks really cool, Nikki. Let's learn how to make one next. If you're interested, you should go talk to artisan Aromea. By the way, that Rouge Lotus I asked artisan Windy about, it was actually for artisan Aromea. It's a key ingredient she needs for making Shangbao. If you happen to find some, please bring it to her. She'd be very grateful. I'm sorry I called you Aromea, Windy. I know your name was said before. So this is the ball with the string. A needle weaves 1,000 threads as dawn paints blooms in rosy red, with a heart where the wishes gleam, blessing bloom in a fragrant dream. So it's a thing I hold. It is interesting. I don't know if I Google like Shangbao, if I will find like a Wikipedia page for a Chinese ceremonial gift or something, or if it's using a different name and I'd have to figure out what a real life Shangbao kind of is represented as and find out the name for it. Because like I said, I forgot to look it up because I wanted to look up like Ronghua and find out if it's a thing in real life that I could read about. Because I still don't know. What should I do? Without Rouge Lotuses, I'll never be able to finish these Shangbao. I should have some. Oh, Miss Nikki, what a pleasant surprise. Artisan Aromea. Aromea. I still don't know. Because I assume it's like supposed to be aroma, but Aromea. Aromea. Artisan Aromea. I was hoping you could teach me how to make Shangbao. I'd love to give some gifts during the Inuan festival. Yoon mentioned you're looking for some Rouge Lotuses. I happened to find some recently. Would these work? Oh, my dear sweet girl, you truly saved the day. With these, I can finally get started on the Shangbao. Your timing is perfect. I'll teach you everything I know. And since you brought the Rouge Lotuses, why don't you make the first Shangbao? I'll walk you through the process. The soul of a Shangbao lies in its ingredients. You need to carefully grind more than 10 kinds of herbs and flowers to bring out their fragrances and healing properties. Here, why don't you give it a try? You need pressure, probably. Not all your strength. Because then you're going to just, like, shoot stuff everywhere. If I want to mix all these ingredients together, I'll have to apply some pressure. Not bad. Putting in some muscle, huh? You need to grind everything down nice and fine so the Shangbao will have a nice, rich, lasting flavor. Finally ground powder and stitches shut before long something. I'm impressed. Practically mastered every step on the first try. I'd say you're almost at my level, just missing a bit of experience, of course. It's only because you're such a good teacher, Artisan Aromea. Let me have a whiff. Wow, this is wonderful. It's like layer after layer of flowers blooming by the water. Perfect. You know, the fragrance of Rouge Lotuses is Wu... Shulan. Shulan? Shulan? Probably Shulan. Wu Shulan's favorite. She and I go way back. She's the one who asked me to make this batch of Shangbao. Back in the day, her husband used to gather Rouge Lotuses and asked me to make them into Shangbao for her. But after he passed, she hid the Shangbao away and buried herself in her sewing. She hardly spoke to anyone beside me and a few old friends. You and Momo are rare exceptions. I never knew Auntie Shulan went through something like that. She never said a word about it to us. She must have seemed so cheerful and kind. She always seemed. That's just her way. She doesn't want anyone to see her sadness. Besides, she truly cares about you kids. Doesn't want you to worry over her. The other day, she was going through her old fabric and found the old Shangbao. After all these years, it still smelled just like it did back then. I think the scent made her reminisce. She said even though her husband's gone, all that love and those good memories are just like this fragrance. If she keeps them close to heart, they'll never truly fade away. That's why she asked me to make more Rouge Lotus Shungbao. She wants to use them to form new bonds with everyone. I was in a pinch because the flower is so rare, but thanks to you, I can make them for her now. It's amazing how feelings can live on through a fragrance. No matter how times change, the same fragrance could help you remember how things used to be. Artisan Aromia, I personally deliver the Shungbao to Auntie Shulan? Of course. This Shungbao couldn't have been made without you. Having you personally deliver it is perfect. She's probably at home right now. She'll be happy to receive it. I don't know where her home is. Shungbao made by Nikki. Fragrance herbs, lasting through the years. Yeah, I don't know where your house is. So, thank God for the arrows telling me. All the way... Is that the first house on the left in the village? It is. Hello. Auntie Shulan, we're here. It's artist Nikki and Momo. Come in. Don't catch cold from the wind. Look at you. You've lost a few more pounds. Being worn out from work. Are you hungry? No, thank you. Auntie, we're not hungry. We actually came to give you this Shungbao. That fragrance. Is it Rouge Lotus? Back in the old days, I used to do embroidery in the village entrance. One day, a man came down from the mountains carrying that same lovely scent with him. Back then, I wasn't shy at all. I just walked right up and asked him, "What's that smell? It's so unique." That's how our story began. After we got married, he'd often search for this flower whenever he went into the mountains because he knew how much I loved it. Then he'd ask Aromea to make a Shungbao and secretly bring them to me. Even after so many years, I still remember all our time together. I used to think that once the person was gone, the love would fade and the innuendo would break for good. Lately, after seeing the villagers reunited and smelling the familiar scent of the Shungbao, it felt like a knot in my stomach finally loosened. Fate is like the flower and herbs in a Shungbao. Some bloom, some wither, and like everything else in life, there's a time to come together and a time to part. The feelings in our heart are like the roots buried deep beneath those flowers. As long as those roots hold strong, one day they'll bloom again. That's right. You're so much better with words than I am. I can ramble on with my old stories. Oh dear, I almost forgot. Here, I have an innuendo gift for you too. A few years back, I gave you an innuendo gift, a Shungbao. You were still little then, so you might not remember, but this year, I wanted to give you something different. Take this Tuanshan. It'll help you cool down on hot days and give you some shade when the sun's too bright. You're always out helping others, so don't forget to take good care of yourself too. And remember, Inkville is your home and everyone here is family. If you run into trouble out there, just come back and tell me. Does that mean if I get hungry I can come to your place for barbecue too, Auntie? Of course you can, but try to let me know ahead of time. Otherwise I might not have enough barbecue to fill that tummy of yours. Thank you, Auntie. Seeing everyone so happy during the Innuendo Festival with all the hustle and bustle, I just can't put it into words. This year, I've already learned how to make a Shungbao and Tuanshan. Now I'm planning to visit Artisan Blue to learn how to make a Ronghua too. You're such a bright child. You pick up on things so quickly. Off you go then. Don't let me keep you. And this is the big fan. Swallow Song. Leaning on the railings of the fan's slow sway. Whispers drift from branch where swallows wing their way. Two shadows weave home at dusk's soft call. As twilight paints the nest where love outshines all. Let's see this one. It's probably not going to match as well because this goes with the red of my ribbon here. All the way down. You. It is a different holding position, which is interesting. These swallows, I don't know, birds. This is so thin. That is crazy. Yeah, this looks heavy. So it being this very, like, tiniest little speck holding it on is crazy to me. I feel like it's just going to snap any second. But we shall go for a run with it anyway. Hello. After all these years, we're still making the same styles of Ronghua. I've been racking my brain trying to think of something new. They say all great poems are gifts from the gods, discovered by lucky poets. Creating new styles is the same. You have to be patient and wait for the perfect moment of inspiration. That's right, the moment of inspiration. Huh? It's here! Ah, I see, it's Nikki. You seem rather down. Is everything alright? It's about the Renhoi. Our skills and techniques are getting stagnant. So, I thought we should try making new styles, but the three of us just can't come up with any good ideas. Miss Nikki, it seems you come up at just the right time. You're a talented artist with a keen eye. When it comes to styling outfits, you definitely have your own unique flair. I'm sure you're way better at this than the three of us who just work with fabrics every day. Would you mind doing a little styling for us? It might give us some much-needed inspiration. Try to incorporate the theme of Danqing Heroine. Nothing like the plain, simple styles we usually do. The more unique, the better. My pleasure. Just give me a moment. What outfit am I wearing right now? It would be a full dress, probably. Where are you? This is the test of if I remember what outfit I have on without looking at it. You. I will upgrade you to max. Glow you up as well. After reaching the max level glow up, stats are increased and you'll obtain rewards. Those colors. Okay, that's a new menu thing. I don't think I'm wearing anything else from this outfit, though. And... don't remember any of this I'm wearing. Can I? I don't think you can upgrade from this menu, right? Oh, maybe you can. Is that what this button does? Just takes me right to the hair I'm wearing? Oh! I didn't know this was, No, I did know this. That this was the original battle outfit. I just forgot. Cute. Oh! That is a really cute upgrade, actually. How much does it cost? 8,000. That's a lot of money, too. I'll do it, though. I want that. I don't know if I'll use it for anything, because this outfit's kind of hard to use on stuff. But it's very pretty, so I want it. Maybe I could use some of the accessories? Probably can't use that with much. This, I hate you, Plume. But yeah, the dress itself is very nice. Okay. And we already upgraded that. Upgrade my socks. Yeah, it's actually easier than I thought to use this menu. I wonder if it's always been like that. It probably has, because I feel like that button in the top has always been there. And then all the way shoes. All this just because it's going to have a requirement of me needing 4,000 points, and I'm going to end up showing up with like 30,000 because my stuff's upgraded. It's going to be super overkill. And that doesn't have a special thing. Oh, you are from an outfit I already have upgraded. And you. Half of this is just loading time between the menus. You are not upgraded, though, because I just got you right now. You are a 3-star as well, so nice and cheap. Do this. Oh, obviously Crimson Feather already done. And final thing is... you. Become upgraded. Decent points, because you are 4-star. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's see if I can do it without Eureka's. 23,000? I might have to redo it and put Eureka's on to get an extra 15k. I think it was like 12,000 or something, maybe 12,500. So I definitely had to upgrade some stuff. I couldn't have done it with just like one upgrade. Maybe the dress. No, I probably needed. Actually, my accessories were already upgraded, so if I upgraded the dress, I'd probably hit it. After seeing your outfit, I suddenly have so many ideas for brand new Ronhua designs. I feel the same way. Now I've got a clear idea of how we should mix our new dyes, too. Nikki, you've been a big help to us. No need to thank me, actually. I have a favor to ask of you all. I want to learn how to make a Ronhua so I can give them as gifts during the Inuan festival. You mentioned before you'd teach me how to make a Ronhua. I was wondering, does that offer still stand? Of course, how can it not be? We're all glad to have you as our student. Listen carefully as I walk you through the key steps of making Ronghua. The first 3 steps are all about preparation. They lay the foundation. First, you temper the threads by boiling the silk in alkaline water. This gives you a velvety threads that don't bend easily, saving you a lot of trouble later on. Then you dye the threads. You can use any color you want, like painting, just follow your heart. Finally, you dry the threads. After dyeing, and hang them on a pole to dry. Be sure to flip them regularly, no slacking. Next is the cutting, ironing, and shaping. Each step requires finesse. Lay the threads flat and brush them smooth. Then use copper wire, twist them into the velvet sticks. Next, iron the sticks flat and cut them to roughly according to your design. Once prepared, combine the sticks to form shapes such as flowers and birds. Finally, we move on to the decoration part, where we attach eyes, beads, and other decorations with glue. Then you carefully assemble everything and your work is complete. These are basically all the steps. Nikki, did you catch all that? Yes. Temper, dye, dry, cut, steam, shape, combine, glue, and assemble. I have all the key steps memorized. Wonderful, you certainly are very bright. All this is just theory. You need to put it into practice to actually learn it. We'll prepare the tools and materials where you come find us when you're ready to give it a go. During that time, we'll be testing your knowledge as you work. Let's see if you remember the steps we just went over. Let's do it. Ready to make your first Ronghua? I have to tell you, this craft demands careful precision. There's no room for shortcuts and mistakes. We'll be testing your knowledge as you work. Ready. I'm ready. Let's get started. What's the first step in making Ronghua? You need to temper silk into what? Velvet threads first. Sticks is later. Why do we stretch the dyed velvet threads over bamboo poles to dry? Well, just to dry them. We're not really making this softer. We're making it harder, aren't we? What is the name of the step where the trimmed velvet sticks are formed into shapes like flowers, birds, and animals? Combining. Dyeing is the, second step. Under the guidance of the 3 artisans, Nikki carefully follows every step and creates 2 exquisite Ronghua. So beautiful. The petals, the colors, it's like they're real. I think I can even smell the flowers. It's not just that. The attention to detail is everywhere. You can tell it was made with genuine care. Remarkable, Nikki. I can confidently say you've mastered everything we taught you today. I was nervous at first, but it feels so much more at ease after hearing you say that. Nikki never fails to impress. These 2 Ronghua are beautiful. So who's the lucky recipient, Nikki? I was going to say Momo, for one for sure. So Miss Sway, I'll say Momo first, because I am talking to Momo. I want you to have it, Momo. Huh? Me? No matter where I go and what lies beyond, you're always by my side. I believe the Inuan between us is like this Ronghua, strong and everlasting. Nikki, wherever you go, I go too. If you're the artist, then I'm your trusty assistant. We'll be together always, no matter what. I may not be able to make something as delicate as this Ronghua, but I still have a special Inuan gift for you. By exchanging gifts, the Inuan between us will grow even stronger. Who's the other Ronghua for, Nikki? This one, I haven't decided yet. Oh, really? If you're looking for some suggestions, I might have an idea. How about Zhanling? You two have always been close, and she loves Ronghua. This gift couldn't be more perfect for her. Ling has always looked out for me. Wherever I go out seeking inspiration, she always reminds me to bring my umbrella. This Inuan gift should definitely go to her. Well, there's no better time than the present. She's probably at her stall right now. I'm really glad I picked Momo then, because I really did want to give him an Inuan gift. And it seems like if I picked Miss Sway, I might not have given Momo one. Wishing for this bloom never fade and the feelings never wither. Hello. Oh, why can't I talk to you? There we go. The umbrella ribs are nice and sturdy, not bad. This is a fine batch. I'll have Artisan Zheng prepare a new one for me. Hey, Artist Nikki. What are you off to? Where are you off to today? Ling, I'm here to give you an Inuan gift. For me? Oh, wow, this is beautiful. Is this a Ronghua? And she made it herself, too. You're so talented. Just look at the colors and petals. It looks just like the real thing. I used to love growing flowers, but sadly, I'm just no good at it. No matter how beautiful they are, the flowers would always wither after a few days of my care. It was heartbreaking to watch. One day, Xiaoshan saw me upset over yet another withered flower, and so she gave me a Ronghua to keep me instead. That's when I realized that there really are flowers in this world that would never fade. Since then, I've come to love Ronghua, because ordinary flowers, no matter how much you care for them, will eventually wither away and die. But Ronghua will bloom for a lifetime, as long as the feelings in our hearts never fade. If you ask me, they're the perfect symbol of Inuan. You're right, Ling. An ever-blooming flower for an everlasting bond is just perfect. It's like you read my thoughts. I was actually just thinking about you, and got you a little something too. By exchanging these gifts, our bond has been a blessing by the long, with a bright path ahead. From now on, we'll only grow closer. But you know, I'm not the only one in the village who wants to thank you. Come with me, I'll show you. Very nice. I'm very happy to have it. I do already have a million hair accessories. I can't put that on, though. Oh, no! Ailili! A gift? What is it? Why don't you see for yourself? Come on. Ailili, I can't believe you've done this. I already talk bad about you so often, and now you made it so I can't walk over there with her. I just have to go by myself. Truly saddening. She didn't make it around, did she? No. Hello, everyone. Everyone, I've brought our beloved artist Nikki here. My dear child, this is an Inuan gift from the entire village. These past years, all these strange happenings have been really weighing on people's hearts. A lot of families lost their loved ones to the weird rain. We couldn't even celebrate the Inuan festival. Fortunately, you helped drive away the darkness, brought back the missing villagers, and reunited families. Thanks to you, we could finally celebrate the festival once more. You flatter me, Auntie. As an eye-dotting artist, it's my duty to protect the village. Artist Nikki, words alone cannot express how grateful we are to you. We discussed what gift to give you for a long time. Some folks said we should get you the finest silk. Some said we should pool our money together and make you a set of gold jewelry. In the end, none of the ideas felt enough. They couldn't match up to what you've given us. Then we realized that no gift could ever compare to a heartfelt thank you. So we poured everything we wanted to say, every word, every feeling, into this letter. That's right, this letter holds the gratitude of everyone in the village. We all know how talented you are, and this little place can't hold you forever. We just hope you carry this letter with you wherever you go. And whenever you're tired or weary, take it out and remember. Remember that in this world there's a whole village of people thinking of you. Inkville will always be your home. Perhaps it was fate that first brought me to this village, and it's our love that has truly made our bond unbreakable. This letter is more than just an Inuan gift. It holds the love of everyone in the village, making it more valuable than any treasure. Thank you so much. I'll cherish it always. Can I read it? From Inkville to Nikki. 1. A letter from the villagers of Inkville to Nikki, each word filled with heartfelt care. They wish that wherever Nikki goes, warm sunlight guides her path and blooming flowers, and brightens her journey. Okay, and 2. I didn't click B to go to backpack because I wanted to check if there was a second one. Inuan Weaver. Now I gotta remember how to find it. What is that? Oh, it's my upgrade material. Wait a second. Why do I have this? This is done. I just forgot to evolve my outfit? Or did I need a material I didn't have? Nope, I just forgot to do it. What? Oh, I didn't make my duplicate. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I should probably track that real quick. Where are you? Set as goal. What do I need? What? I need 1 weave spider? Let me read my letter, then we'll deal with that. 1. Read. Artist Nikki, I hope you're doing okay. As I pick up my pen, everyone is gathered under the lamp, laughing as they recall your childhood. You were so small back then. Miss Wei had no experience raising a child, so she could only carry you around, going door to door for advice with a helpless look on her face. From that moment on, life in the village became much busier. I don't remember who was the first to share porridge with you, nor do I remember who it was that knocked on Yoon's door at midnight, asking for medicine for your fever. All I remember is that in those days, little clothes made just for you were always hanging from our eaves. We thought, since no one knew whose child you were, that made you the child of Inkville. When you grew a little older, you became obsessed with painting, often forgetting the world around you as soon as you picked up a brush. As your elders, we might not have said much, but we were all worried about you, afraid you might go hungry or get caught in the rain. And so seeing you head off on an outing for inspiration became our shared hobby. Whenever you walked across the village, you'd be given an armful of gifts, sometimes an umbrella, sometimes a couple of pancakes, and sometimes just a warm xiangbing. Shangbao. I said like both words wrong. We didn't want anything in return. Just seeing our girl head out and come back safe and sound was enough to put our hearts at ease for the day. Later, when you competed to become an eye-dotting artist, we were all worried sick yet incredibly proud. Worried because we feared your quiet nature might put you at a disadvantage, but also proud because we knew your paintings were the best in all of Inkville, and you didn't disappoint, becoming our eye-dotting artist fair and square. Nowadays, you're more brilliant than ever before, and you even saved the village from crisis. We're genuinely happy for you from the bottom of our hearts, but as your elders, we can't help but be a little selfish. We want you to go out and make a name for yourself, but we also worry you'll suffer hardships out there where we can't be there to help you. We know you won't be confined to our little Inkville forever. After all, you can't raise a long in a shallow pond. We can be clumsy with words, so we decided to write down all the advice and worries we couldn't say out loud. If there comes a day when you leave to explore the world at large, don't let things back home weigh on your mind too much. Know that we'll be happy as long as you take care of yourself. If you're ever treated unfairly or do get homesick, you don't have to say a word, just come back. The gates of Inkville will always be open to you. Wushulan. Remember to eat well and keep yourself warm out there. Sui Yanheng. There's no need to compare your paintings with others. Follow your heart and paint what you want. That's what makes your paintings the best in my mind. Yoon. May you always be healthy and free of worries. Zhanling. Zhanling. When the sun is out, don't forget your shade. When it rains, remember to hold up your own piece of the sky. Shangbao Aromia. When you're out there, don't bear it all alone. If you're feeling worn out, it's okay to rest. Tuanshan Windy. The Tuanshan is whole, and so is true affection. May your journey be perfect in every way, and may you leave no regrets behind. The three Ronghua siblings. May the path you walk be filled with fragrance at every step, and may the scenes you behold bloom like a tapestry of splendid flowers. Momo, I'll always be by your side. Very nice. Now, I need to get a single weave spider. Is there any weave spiders on this island? You. You. Nope. Insects. Weave spider on Danqing Island. There's one right next to me, over here. There you are. Come to me. Oh, I was lagging, because this is the first time I've used this outfit in a while, I guess. And I just had all these materials, perfect. Now we get the fully upgraded Sea of Stars. I can stop tracking weave spiders, although now I need to remember to put them in my dig pear pal because I used them all. Oh, wrong thing. Here. And I probably won't be able to use this outfit for a while because I just made a dress the other day using it. So I probably don't want to make another one for a bit. Because I try to use different things. We get the full cutscene too. It's such a good upgrade. And Momo, you still have your purple one. Very silly. Yeah, the inside is so pretty. And even the, like, white to black is so nice. We've talked about this dress a lot. Back when, I was first looking at the upgrades of it. But it's so good. I don't know how I could possibly make an outfit with this. That's the problem. And while we're here... Oh, not compendium. Courses. I'm always scared to collect my course stuff. Ever since that day where we got a Momo outfit. So I just let it build up a lot. But I also don't get many of these done anymore. Because I've been playing so little. Oh my goodness, we got it. Let me collect this first. This has been a long time coming. Officially done. The final level. Bright gold. This is going to be the most expensive thing in the world to craft, I'm sure. And we gotta put on a new badge. Let me go to my profile. Haven't been here in a while. I will put this as my first badge, actually. I'd click there. Then my sovereigns. And I do want the sexy one first, then cool. And then we'll just put the two... I like that one a lot. And I like that one. I think those two are my favorites. I do like that too. But these are so cute. There we go. And what was the other thing I was going to do? I forgot that quick. Is there something in here? This is our new title. We can just click it. And... yeah, we're not changing that. We got to keep that on. My brain exploded. I was going to do something else. We can check this. See where we are here. We've done 2 of these. We got 2 more. Complete new blossoms on old branches and a scroll of fleeting life. I guess we'll have to do this one later, because I don't even know what those quests are. We have so much to do, though. What was I will take this off my hand thing. I keep clicking every wrong button. Because, like I've said before, I try not to carry things anymore, because it does mess up a lot of stuff. It does cause a lot of problems. But I'm happy with progress. Being able to get 2 missions done at the end of the episode, not the worst. I am mad at myself for forgetting what in the world I was just talking about. I was going to do the Momo thing. I'm so happy I remembered. I don't think I have... yeah, I didn't get any new Momo things, like, off camera or anything. Have I gotten anything else that, like, popped up from mail or anything like that? I don't think so. We should craft these. Undying leather, dewdrop essence. I don't remember why I never crafted this before, but I'll craft it now. Yeah, this is attach and then they like deal dot damage? Interesting. Latch onto the target. Oh, it's just a delayed hit. Deals purification over an area. That's probably a boss killer. Because you put it on the boss while they're invincible, and then you can insta-detonate it when their invincibility ends, which is interesting. Okay. So many Momo Cloaks I need to craft. I can't get this beetle, because I haven't unlocked it yet. This, I need a billion things, and I think I can't get Boulder Fluff Essence. I think I have to upgrade my thing. Oh, Astral Feather Essence. That's the one I can't get for sure. I have to upgrade my outfit before I can get it. This, I just need to get a million of everything. It's going to take my entire life for this super simple outfit. Stern Belt. I think, did I just use them all? Is that why I have 0? So that's probably a craftable I just need to work on. Think I can't get those, I think. This, I just need a little bit more stuff, so I'm honestly pretty close to that one. If I just paid attention to it. I guess I can set it as my goal. I don't have anything as my goal right now. And our final one, I just pushed it down. Where is it? Is it you? It is you. Okay, it's actually obtainable. Glimmergrass, Stellar Fruit, Soul Fruit. Okay, so I have to put these... Can I even do Dig Parapal for the fruits? I might not be able to. Actually, wait, I just said I could get them, but I can't, can I? I think they're both in the forest, aren't they? I cannot Dig Parapal them. Where are you? Wishing Woods, yeah. The reason I have them is you got 10 of them as a gift for something. I don't remember if it was an event or in the mail or something, but you got 10 of each as a gift, and then there must be 2 in the entrance to the Wishing Woods. Nope, not that. Yeah, there must be 2, like, right here. But, obviously, not explored to the degree where I'll be able to make that outfit anytime soon. Because I have to spend the next 10 hours in... I have 2 days left, and I have to spend, like, probably 5 hours finishing everything in this mission. So, I'm going to assume 3 or 4 episodes I can do it. Not right now. I will do all the styling challenges at once, because that should be its own thing. And that's a mini thing. But yeah, when we come back next time, it'll just be all these. We're going to do this, and then we're going to do all the worldly encounters. Get them all out the way. Mini games will wait till the end. I guess we can collect stuff here. What are you? Just some random things. Give me you. Oh, the big puffy hair. I'll take it. Up to 6 of this. And all this stuff is just rewards. I do want to at least try to get... I don't know if I can. 15 more is rough. I'll try. But it's not a priority, for sure. So this is... Danqing Realm Ink Pool Pavilion. To climb Long Peak and a wooden bridge. And that's just a pagoda. And hopefully those are in the other missions I do. I don't know how many of those I have. Okay, anyway, I have to go. So, oh!
Nikki,
I lived.
stay in the shallow water.
I lived. I lived. Let me out. That was scary. That was very scary. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and go. So, bye.